Our apologies. I hereby call the November 6, 2025 Code Compliance Special Master Hearing to order. Roll call. Special Master Karen Jenkins.
Present.
City Attorney Jose Arango.
Here.
Code Manager Genaro Murillo.
Here.
Special Master, please approve the minutes from the hearing that took place on October 23, 2025.
Approved.
We kindly request that everyone in attendance place their cell phones on silence. Por favor, pongan sus celulares en silencio. Anyone giving testimony today, please stand to be sworn in by Homestead Police Department Officer Harris. Por favor, de pie.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in these proceedings will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So, if so, say I do.
Digan que sí.
Translators,
Please raise your right hand.
Hasta la derecha.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the translations which you are about to give in these proceedings will be accurate and correct to the best of your knowledge, skill, and ability? If so, say I do.
Yes, I swear. Yes, I will. Joaquin Fermosea, certified interpreter.
please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For the record, the following amendments have been made to the hearing agenda. Item number 1 under civil citations, case number CE 25010188, complied. Item number 3 under previously heard, case number CE 24110029 has been tabled. Item number 5, under new business, case number CE 25030092 has been tabled. Case number 6, my apologies, item number 6 under new business, case number CE 25030108 has been tabled. Item 12 under new business, case number CE 25060031 has been complied. Item 13, case number CE 25060228 under new business has been tabled. Item 14, case number CE 25060350 under new business has been tabled. Item 19, case number CE 25080228 under new business has been complied. Item 20, case number CE 25080229 under new business has been complied. Item 21, case number CE 25080230 under new business has been complied. Item 25, case number CE 25090417 under new business has been complied. Special Master, if I may take the cases out of order from the agenda for those who are present today.
Approved.
Item 11, under Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25050273, Fidel Jorge Domench.
The property was cited on 5/20 of 2025 for code section 24-1, 24-16, obstructing the city right-of-way. That violation is comply. 30-433F, storing equipment, heavy equipment in a residential zone. That violation is comply. 6-36, failing to obtain a permit required by code for work done on the premises. That violation, that's still a violation. What they did is it was an addition at the rear of the property. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 5/22 of 2025. Comply was not made set for tonight's hearing on 10/01 of 2025. The posting date was 10/01 of 2025. Currently, the only violation pending is 6-36. I took the photographs on 5/20 of 2025, on 5/22 of 2025, and on 10/01 of 2025. As of today, the electrical, plumbing, canopy, and the addition has been denied, and different dates, and the mechanical as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you need a translator?
¿Necesita intérprete?
Sí, está bien.
Okay. Please state your full name and address.
Fidel Domenech, 1282 Southeast, 28 PL, Homestead, Florida, 33035.
Translator, can you ask him if he has a testimony he wants to share?
¿Hay algún testimonio que nos quisiera compartir?
Sí. Ya yo sometí 2 permisos, pero me
Can you speak into the microphone, please?
I'm sorry?
Si puede hablar en el micrófono, por favor, para que se escuche.
Sí, sí. Que ya yo sometí 2 permisos, pero me faltan otros 2 que el arquitecto está haciendo un dibujo, un drawing creo que es, y hasta que el arquitecto no termine de hacer esos drawings, no puedo someter los otros 2 permisos. Eso fue
I
lo
put in the
que...
permit for one, but I need 2 more to do, and I need more work to be done on this.
And does he know as well? Code Enforcer Valencia also stated that he has some denied permits, correct?
Correct. He's been working with me.
Can't hear you.
You don't need to translate for right now. He's been working with me, and he's been trying. He has a person that is going to that is helping him. So, but he's been in contact with me since the moment that I saw him. Now you can translate.
Estaba trabajando conmigo en el momento que le hice la situación.
Are you translating her remarks?
Ha estado trabajando conmigo desde el momento que le hice la citación al señor.
Okay. Does he have any other questions before I go ahead and...
yo quisiera preguntar si me pudieran dar una extensión para poder terminar, ¿sabes? De hacer eso del arquitecto y poder presentar los otros 2 permisos.
Need more time to be able to finish up the things that I'm trying to do.
Yeah, Special Master. Like I say, he's been in contact with me, and if we can give him additional time, this was a complaint that I got.
All right, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and rule on this case. So I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250 50273. I'm going to go ahead and give him 45 days to come to compliance, which will bring him to December 21st of 2025. And today would just be a $80 administration fee.
Estoy dando 45 días más para cumplir con el requisito. Eso sería hasta el día 21 de diciembre del 2025 para que lo haga.
Okay, thank you.
After you're done with your case, please wait here by the chair so we can give you the outcome. Cuando acaben con el caso, por favor, de hablar con el del caso, por favor, espere aquí todavía para poderle darles documentos. The next case, item number 3, under new business, Code Officer Valencia. I'm going to skip this. I'm gonna skip it. Next case, item number 5, under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 2501-0102, Nancy Lopez Torres.
Can you repeat the case number?
Yes. CE 2501-0102.
Property owner is Jose Castro Ramirez. Property address is 1540 Northeast 9th Street. The case was heard on March 27, 2025, and were given until 4/28/2025 to comply. For code section 6-36 for the mini split AC unit, that's pending. The permit number is 25090426. It's in applied status as of 9/22/25. 6-36 for an expired window permit. The permit number 25090425 is in an applied status as of 9/22/2025. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified and regular on August 4th, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 5th, 2025. I took the photographs on January 21st and August 5th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Wendy Alema Martinez, and I'm here on behalf of Nancy Lopez Torres. We are the current owners of the property.
Do you have power of attorney?
We are the owners of the property.
You are the,
Yeah, I am. She lives on the property. Nancy Lopez Torres is the one that lives on the property. She's my mother-in-law, and my husband and myself, we bought the property for her on December 2024.
okay,
Jose
what did you state your
Castro?
name was?
Wendy Alema Martinez. Jose Castro Ramirez is the old owner of the property. He sold it to us in December 2024.
Is your name on the property as well?
Yes.
Give me 1 second to verify.
Sure.
Can you please state the address again?
Yes, it's 1540 Northeast 9th Street, Homestead 33033.
Okay, thank you. You have a testimony you want to share?
Yes, please. We purchased this home in December 2024. Unfortunately, we were not made aware of the existing expiring window permit and the NIAC permit during the purchase process. Jose Castro Ramirez failed to disclose any issues the house was having with the city, and the title agency that handled our closing also failed to disclose these issues. I have added the communication with my title agency here as well. Shortly after closing, we received the initial code violation notice. We immediately contacted the title agency, who advised us not to take action and stated they will solve the issue. I have that communication with me here. Regrettably, they did not solve the issue, and on April 2025, we noticed that they were not solving the issue. Since then, we have been actively working on rectifying these violations. My mother-in-law, Nancy Lopez Torres, submitted permit applications on September 18 for both the windows and the AC unit. However, both were denied for missing information. We continue to work with a contractor to address the AC permit requirements. They need and include a mechanical and electrical drawings that we're working towards getting. And for the windows, we are seeking a structural information to comply with the city requirements. We anticipate submitting new and corrected permit applications before the end of this month. We understand that these violations are our responsibility now as the current owners, and we are not seeking to place blame on the city, but we are doing everything in our power to resolve the complex situations. My in-laws have limited English proficiency, and we are assisting them with every step of the process, which requires time and resources. We are here today to demonstrate our commitment to resolve the issue and to request the city understanding and assistance with additional time to bring the property into full compliance. We have already invested considerable efforts into this, and we will continue to work towards it. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. You already here March, so.
I missed March. I missed the March appointment because my title company, they said that they will resolve it. I don't know why. I have the emails here, but they say that the city told them that the issue was closed before closing, and that's why they closed, but that was not true.
Okay, that was March.
Yes.
Right now, we are in November. So what have you done to get into compliance?
So I worked on getting the layout, all the missing information. The window company that did the windows stopped existing. So I had to contact that window company got acquired. So I had to go through the contractors to get what type of window and how it was installed. I got them and submitted on September of this.
So do you have permits?
They're in process, but we're still missing information.
Shapeli, can you tell me what permits are open?
They have the mini split AC unit, which is still pending, and it's permit number 25090426. And they also have the permits for the expired windows, which they're gonna put it under a new permit, which is 25090425. But I was also gonna state, are we able to table the case, or maybe because I have to put it under the new ownership? I just found out that they did sell the house, so I would have to cite them under the new owners because the previous ones were the old owners.
I think that would be
is,
best.
yes, if that is fine with you.
Yes. So we'll go ahead and table, so let me put it on record here. For case number CE 250100102, we're gonna go ahead and table it, being that there's new ownership, and we wanna go ahead and get those before, but
What does table mean? Sorry.
that you have to come back.
Okay.
So that means, you literally have more time. So I would advise you to do what you gotta do, so when you come back, that things are pretty much resolved.
Thank you.
Okay.
Returning to item number 3, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25010074. Gonzalez Corporation.
The property was cited on January 14 of 2025 for code section 15-71, 15-17, maintaining a property in a manner unsuitable for human habitation. And what happened there was a fire. And 15-76 and 19-1, 19-4, vacant building to be unsecured due to the fire. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified to the former owner on January 14 of 2025. A new notice of violation was sent to the new owner on July 9th of 2025. Comply was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appeal was mailed regular and certified on 9/24 of 2025, and also the property was posted on 9/24 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on 1/14 of 2025 and on 9/24 of 2025. Currently, the photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Like I stated before, this was a fire, and it was cited under the previous owner, the former owner. However, he called me saying that he sold the property. So a new notice of violation was mailed to the new owner, which now is the Gonzalez Corporation. And no permit has been submitted as of today. And we have the neighbor. He is the neighbor of this property.
And you have power of attorney?
No, I'm not speaking for them, I'm speaking for me. I'm here to testify in favor of the city and against my neighbor.
Okay. Is anybody who represents the property here?
No.
Okay, so it's a public hearing. He's a member of the public. It's at your discretion whether or not you want to hear anything from him. He has no standing, though.
There's really no need for you, so
I feel
we have a
like-
lot of other cases.
I feel like you might need to hear this. Like, I haven't been able to leave in my house since January.
Special Master, I've been in contact with the neighbor. I guess what he wants to express is that he hasn't, because due to the condition of this house since January, he's having the issue that he hasn't been able to live there at the property.
I guess for our record, we can go ahead and hear so that the
Yes.
owner can be able to hopefully hear it.
Yes.
But please make it not as long.
No. I'll try to do it as quick as possible.
All right, tell us your name, state me your name, the address of the property that
Yes.
you're talking about.
My name is Massimiliano Magnoni, and the address of my property and the property I'm going to talk about. So my property is 4209 Northeast 9th Street, Homestead, and then the property I'm going to talk about is 4207 Northeast 9th Street, Homestead, Florida. All right. So I'm gonna go real quick. I stand before this hearing not only as a citizen, as a homeowner whose life has been profoundly disrupted by the incident that happened on January 13th. So I purchased my home on January 10 of 2025. 3 days later, my neighbor's house caught on fire, and then my house was affected by the fire, but also was affected by the firefighters. They flooded completely, and they destroyed my property completely unlivable. Since that day, my journey has been fraught with a lot of challenges beyond physical and damage to my property. The process has been relentless, endless permits from the City of Homestead, inspection with the city, insurance coordinated with my contractors, and managing the complexity of rebuilding. In addition to the physical and emotional toll, I've been carrying significant financial burden. I've been paying for alternative housing while continuing to meet my mortgage, taxes, association fee. The financial strain has been overwhelming and uncertain of when can I finally go back and live in the house that I've never lived in. Because 3 days later, this happened. Nearly a year later, the structure of my neighbor is still burned, abandoned, unsecure, unsanitary. The ongoing neglect has resulted in health and safety hazards, endangerment for the property, and of course, decline in the property values. Negatively impacting the property values of all home and water stone. I respectfully ask this hearing to understand my consideration to this matter, especially supporting the City of Homestead on their demand of code compliance against the property owners. As I struggle through this very difficult situation and seek prompt and just resolution on that addresses, not only on the damage to my home, but on the ongoing harm that affect every aspect of my life. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your testimony. I'm sure it's hard.
I don't know, I have more pictures that I would like to submit on how the property looks right now. If
Sure, you can go ahead. All right, I'm going to go ahead and rule on this case for case number CE 250-10074, Gonzalez P. Corp. Anybody here for that? All right, so I'm going to have this property to have 7 days to come into compliance by securing the property. That's it. And an additional $80 in administration fee.
Next case, item number 4. Under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli. Case number CE 24110077, Yarovis Gonzalez Valdez.
This is an affidavit of noncompliance. Property owner is Yarovis Gonzalez Valdez. Property address is 1407 Southeast 6th Street. The case was heard on March 13, 2025, and were given until 4/28/2025 to comply. For code sections 30-443, boat in front of the property, that's complied. 6-36 for the shed is pending, no permit on file. 6-206 and 6-207 for the fence is complied. 6-36 non-permitted work for the added door, there's no permit on file. Extended driveway is complied, and terrace is complied. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified in regular mail on August 4th, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 5th, 2025. I took the photographs on November 12th and August 5th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Hello, do you need a translator? Okay. Translator? Please state your full name and address.
My name is Yarovi Gonzalez Valdez. My address is 1407 Southeast 6th Street, Homestead, Florida 33033.
Do you have a testimony you want to share?
Yes.
Translator?
¿Tiene un testimonio que me quiere compartir? Habla al micrófono, por favor, para que se oiga.
Sí, solamente decir que el shells será removido pronto. O sea, estoy en el proceso de removerlo, igual que el roof que está al costado. Eso lo voy a eliminar.
Interpreter can't hear him. Can you please speak into the microphone so I can hear him? Habla al micrófono, por favor, acérquese más.
Sí, que el shells que está al costado, estoy en el proceso de removerlo para eliminar esa violación, al igual que el fence, discúlpame, el roof que está al costado, el techo que está al lado también será removido. Solo necesito un poco más de
I'm trying to remove like the roof that's over on the side, on there. I'm trying to remove that, get that removed on the side where the roof is. Siga, más alto.
No, ya, solo eso.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Chappelli, can you tell me when he was here already and when he was told to come into compliance with all? I know he's
¿Cuándo cree que va a tratar de cumplir con la ordenanza? ¿Para cuándo cree que va a completar todo eso?
That's for the code officer. Give me 1 second, please. The case was heard on March 13, 2025, and he was given until 4/28/2025. He has been working with everything. All he's missing is just the shed, which he just stated he's going to demo it, and the added door, because everything else is complied.
No, se ha cumplido el día 13 de marzo, dieron hasta el día 28 de abril para cumplir con todo esto. La caseta que tiene ahí va a demolerla y con todo eso se puede cumplir con ese requisito y demolerlo, entonces tenemos todo bien.
Ask him, he was told, or when he was last here, that he needed to come into compliance April 28. We are now in November. Why has he not?
Le dimos hasta el día 28 de abril para cumplir con ese requisito. La última vez que estuvo aquí, y estamos ya en noviembre. ¿Por qué no ha cumplido con esta orden, por favor?
Sí, porque es que estaba trabajando en los demás permisos que ya están, como usted ve, están compliant.
I've been working on the other permits, which, as you can see, have been complied with. The other ones have been complied with.
Chappelli, what is the last thing that he has left?
The attic door and the shed to be demo. And he
Lo
has
que
been
falta es la puerta que hay que añadir y también demoler la caseta.
and he has been working on all his permits.
Y él sí ha estado trabajando en todos los permisos.
Okay, give me a minute here, maybe.
Dame un momento, por favor.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rule in this case.
Voy a dictar en este caso.
I do find in violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 241-10077. I'm going to go ahead and give him an additional 30 days, but after the 30 days, if it is not in compliance, starting back as of April 28, which is when he was supposed to come into compliance, he will have a $250 daily fine. I'm giving you 30 days. After the 30 days, that's what's going to happen daily, going back as of April 28. And today would just be an
Lo voy a dar en el caso C24-110079. Tendrá 30 días a partir de la fecha, pero si no ha cumplido con eso para esa fecha, entonces, después de los 30 días que le estoy dando, a partir del 28 de abril 25 en adelante, tendrá una multa diaria de $250 al día hasta el momento, si no ha cumplido con esto. ¿Quedó claro?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, if you go over there, she'll tell you how to pay the 80.
Está bien, va. Ve allá y le dará como tiene que cumplir con $80 del día de hoy, señor.
Next case. Item number 4, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 2503-0084, Wendoley Garay y Alejandro Garay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Give me a second. Good afternoon.
This is a affidavit of non-compliance. It was for violation code 6-206 and 6-207. That violation is complied. 6-36, failing to obtaining a permit required by code for work done on the premises, and that's the driveway. That is still in violation. The case was heard on 5/22 of 2025, and they were given until 7/7/2025 to comply. Affidavit of non-compliance was sent regular certified on 9/05 of 2025. I took the photographs on 3/10 of 2025 and 3/10 of 2025, 4/15 of 2025, and 1/01 of 2025. The photos for the next represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
They applied for the driveway permit back in April 7 of 2025. The last update that I have, zoning denied the permit on 4/09 of 2025.
Okay, do you please state your full name and the address?
Hi. Alejandro Aray, 2320 Southeast 27th Drive in Homestead.
Do you have testimony you want to share?
Like the officer mentioned, we did take care of the
Fence?
Yeah,
Okay.
like the officer mentioned, we did take care of the fence pretty quickly. The driveway got a little bit behind on the person that was working with us on this, and he has submitted it again back into the system. He sent me this, which is,
You want to show it? She needs to see it.
Is that the one that you're talking for October 10th, October 22nd?
Yeah, he received this email that.
Right, so just a little bit background. On April 7, 2025, zoning received that. On 4/9, zoning denied the permit. On 4/11, it was an email sent. On 10/21, they submit the paperwork again. And on 10/22, zoning is reviewing that.
Okay, so the permits have been,
The permit has not been issued. They're just reviewing the information, the rest of the, I guess, paperwork that they needed.
so what I'm asking is everything turned in that needs to be turned in?
Yes. As far as I understand.
Let me hear from her
Oh, I'm
first.
sorry.
That I don't know. That will be up to Development Services Department. Usually, the first time that you submit all the documentation, if they have a checklist, you submit that, you should be okay. But in this case, it was denied back in April, and they resubmit all the paperwork back in October 21st. So if they submit everything correctly, they should approve it. But if they missing something or it's not up to what zoning says that it's correct, and they might be denied.
Okay, and you were already here July, and you were told to come into compliance in...
We never came to court.
You've never been here?
We weren't told to come to court, only this time.
Ms. Valencia, I thought he was...
Correct. He hasn't been here. However, we had the hearing, and it was given 15 days plus $80 admin fee.
I was not aware I had to come to court
It was
on
posted.
July.
Here is my posting notice from the hearing date.
Okay, so you never saw this
I never
at your
saw
door
that.
with an orange
I
big
never saw
tape?
that. On July, I did not see that. I don't know if it flew away, if...
Your mailing address is 2320, right?
Yeah, but we have a problem. We can't access our mailing box yet because they lost the key, and we are still not trying, we're still having problems getting our mail. The community lost their key when they sold us the house.
Because also all this mailing was mailed to you guys as well.
It might have been that at the time that she sent it, the mailboxes weren't completed. It's a new development. So I'm not really sure, but I never received this. I mean, I could swear on this right now on the book.
Okay, so you have all the permits and stuff in place to get this resolved, correct?
Yes, like she mentioned, the fence has been taken care of. And right now, I'm just waiting on the city to get back to us to let us know if it's been approved, if there's anything else we need to do. The person that's handling this has taken a little bit of time, you know. It's been a little bit out of my hands. I keep, calling and trying to get it done quickly, but it's been a process.
Have you been staying in communication with Ms. Valencia?
I've called her a few times. We've talked. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's been in contact with me. One of the recent calls that we had, it was October 1st. But yes, we've been, even when I had a poster property, remember when I met you, that's where I met you at the property. So yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and rule on this then. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-30084. Okay. I want you to stay in communication with her every other week of what's going on, first of all. I'm going to go ahead and give you an additional 30 days to come into compliance, which will bring you to December 6th. And if that does not come into compliance, you don't have everything in, I'm going to go back as of July 7th, which is what we have records, that you were notified and told to come into compliance. You'll be given a $250 daily fee from then. So you have time now
Yeah.
to get everything that you need to get done, stay in communication with her, and 30 days.
Let me ask you a question, Judge. As of right now, the paperwork has been sent to the city for them to approve. What if they take more than 30 days? I don't know how long that might take.
We would have to revisit, but that is your job to stay on top of it. If you need to be there weekly, finding out what's going on, it's your job to make sure that you're staying in communication with them. Like she said, if you get everything done, the checklist that is given to you, you should get approved.
Okay.
So,
May I? Mr. Alejandro, you can stop by Development Services Department now that you're here, and you can ask them, what's the status of that, now that you're here?
Is it right
Yes,
here?
I can show you where it's at.
Please.
Yes.
Great. All right.
today is just an $80 administration fee, so she'll go ahead and tell you.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next case, item number 2. Under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 2410022. Jesus Zapata.
This is an affidavit of noncompliance. Property owner is Jesus Zapata. Property address is 1541 Northeast 11th Street. The case was heard on March 13, 2025, and we're given until May 13, 2025 to comply. For code sections 6-206 and 6-207 for the door fence, that's complied, and gate in the front, there's no permit on file for that. 6-36, non-permitted work for the mini AC split unit that has a pending permit, 25060228. Enclosed carport that has a pending permit, 25060228. Windows that has a pending permit, 25060228. And the hurricane shutters, there's no permit on file. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified and regular on August 4th, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 5th, 2025. I took the photographs on October 31st and August 5th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Please state your full name and address.
Jesus Zapata, 1541 Northeast 11th Street, Homestead, Florida, 33033.
Thank you. Do you have a testimony you want to share?
Well, I hired architect to get everything done, and it's been a long process, a lot of paperwork, but he could explain to you better how far we've gotten with all this stuff.
My name is Herman Santana. I'm an architect, and I've been doing the permits for Mr. Zapata. From day one, from where we were in the hearing here, we were asked to get permits for the fence and the remodeling, the addition. So we did that. We got the permit for the fence. I worked on the plans. We submitted for the permits for Miami-Dade County, which is the municipal permit first. We sent that. We got those approved on June the 28th, 6/28. We got those approved, and the plans, the permit and the plans for the addition remodel was submitted on July. On August, we got the comments back from the building department. We resubmitted the rework on September, and we have been having issues with the submittals and the technical intake that some of the plans were not being able to be read. So we had to resubmit the drawings and everything. And I have documents here of the technical issues that we had until basically everything was resubmitted on the 22nd.
22nd of what?
All information was reviewed.
When did you submit the
This is
rest?
October 22nd. So right now I'm in the process of meeting with the plan reviewers, which is building, structure, and electrical, to show them the plans that I have here that were submitted. These plans were submitted, the corrections, and they haven't been able to see the correct, because they've been seeing in parts, not all the plans together. So I'm gonna try to see them on Friday and Monday so I can comply, so they can see the rework is completed, and then resubmit the whole through the system again.
Thank
I
you.
think we'll be able to get our permits.
All right, thank you for all that. Chappelli, when were they told to come into compliance before?
I have all these.
They had until May 13, 2025. I do also want to state that we have been in communication, and he has been working on it. I have spoken to both of them.
Okay, and I appreciate you getting the permits in. So, but it was back in as of May, right? May
13, 2025 to come into compliance.
All right, did you want to say anything else?
No, that's it. Basically, I just want to complete, we want to get that permit to move on. That's all.
Thank you, okay. And you said you're doing that this week?
Yeah, Cecilia Ramirez is the lady taking the permits, and she's the one that submits through the whole system, and I met with her. And we went through the whole thing about some of the plans were not in, and then I don't know how she submitted each, didn't go in together as it's supposed to go. Something happened.
Okay,
And I
well,
have record of everything here, so that's why I came here, because it's not an issue of not doing the work, it's just something that has failed within submitting through the.
right. Thank you for taking that and trying to get everything in to come to compliance. I'm going to go ahead and rule on this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 241-00222. I'm going to go ahead and give you, being that you're staying in communication, you have gotten a lot of your permits, I'm going to give you another 30 days, which would bring you to December 6th. To come into compliance, but if it does not come into compliance, I'm going to go back as of May 13 and put a daily fine of $100 a day. Okay? And today will be an $80 administration
I'll do my
fee.
best to get these things inside, and I'll keep record of everything. So
That is
we'll
correct.
be good.
After that, it will go back as of May,
Okay.
daily fines. Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
Next case. Item 16, under new business. Code Officer Garcia, case number CE 25070461.
One moment, please. The property was cited on July 29, 2025 for code section violation 6S36, failing to obtain permits for the rear awning, rear concrete floor, and rear side metal gates. Another violation was mailed certified mail and also posted on July 29, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Currently, the property is still in violation. I did the photograph on July 16, 2025. The photos fairly accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Special Master, we have here, property owner has worked diligently in getting this into compliance. We have already a gate permit, which is under 25080642. It's already issued and closed. We have a concrete patio permit application, which is 25080645, which is still under review. And we have a permit in the new system, which is BD-25-00197-BL-R. So a lot of dashes for the rear awning. So the property owner is currently working on getting this to compliance, pretty much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Please state, do you need an interpreter?
Yes.
Okay.
¿Necesita intérprete, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Please state your full name and address.
Su nombre y su dirección despacio, por favor, en voz alta, bien fuerte.
Repita, por favor.
¿Cuál es su nombre en voz alta y bien fuerte y su dirección?
Germán García Mariani, 1646, SE6TH 33033 Homestead.
Germán, ¿quién, por favor?
¿Perdón?
Su nombre, repítalo, por favor.
Germán García Mariani.
Germán García Mariani, su dirección.
1646 SE6TH ST 33033 Homestead.
1646 Southeast 63, ¿qué?
No, 6E Southeast. 1646 Southeast Street 33033 Homestead.
1646 Southeast Street 33033 Homestead.
Does he have a testimony he wants to share?
Caballero, ¿tiene algún testimonio que nos quisiera compartir?
Bueno, ya todos los permisos están dos aprobados y uno en proceso.
They're approved and they're in process. Both are approved and in process.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and rule on this case.
Gracias. Voy a dictar un fallo en este caso.
I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250704661. I'm going to give him 45 days to come into compliance with only an $80 administration fee today.
En el caso C25070001, voy a cobrarle con $80 de día administrativamente. Tendrá 40 días para cumplir con el requisito y cumplir con todo lo que hay que hacer, señor. Hoy día solamente $80 de la tasa administrativa.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
Interpreter, can you please go ahead and state the correct case number again? It needs to
Of course, I'll be happy to. Sorry. CE 25070. I think it's
461.
001. Oh, 461. 461. Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next case, item number 9. Under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25020231, Raúl Acosta González, Mónica Pérez.
This is an affidavit of noncompliance. Property owner is Raúl Acosta González, Mónica Pérez Prieto. Property address is 156 Southeast 22nd Terrace. The case was heard on May 8th, 2025, and were given until June 23rd, 2025 to comply for Code Section 6-36, non-permitted work for the front door. No permit on file. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified and regular on August 6, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 6, 2025. I took the photographs on February 27 and August 6, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Do you need an interpreter?
Yeah, I prefer it.
¿Necesita interpretación?
Sí.
Okay, please state your full
Yes.
name and address.
Díganos su nombre con apellidos y su dirección despacio, por favor.
Sí. Raúl Acosta González.
Raúl Acosta González.
Yeah, 156 Southeast 22nd Terrace, 33023, Haunted, Florida.
Does he have a testimony he wants to share?
Caballero tiene un testimonio que nos quisiera compartir.
Sí.
Yes.
Sí, que ya el permiso está sometido, que solamente si me
The permit has been presented. I need some time to comply.
necesito un tiempo para cuando saque el permiso ya poder terminar.
Need some time in order to get this thing done and complied.
Mr. Pelli, are the permits all in?
I'm gonna check right now.
Los permisos se han entregado.
Because of right now, there's no permit on file, but I'm just double checking on the permitting. 1 second, please.
En este momento no veo ningún permiso que se haya preentregado, lo estoy verificándolo.
El permiso fue como que ya se puso por internet, se sometió.
So
The permit was put on the internet.
the only permit he has is the driveway, but this case is for the front door. But as of today, there's no permits. As he stated, he just submitted the permits. It's not on the system.
Acabo de presentar el permiso en este momento de la puerta de entrada, no está en el sistema. Si hay otro que tiene que ver con la entrada pavimentada.
Does he have proof of this permit being put in?
¿Tiene prueba que este permiso sí se ha presentado?
La muchacha que me está haciendo el proceso me dijo que ya lo había presentado online. Que pidiera.
The lady told me that the permit had been presented and had been put in.
Can you ask him if he has any emails, anything that can show that he submitted the application?
¿Tiene acaso algún correo electrónico que presentaría que eso sí se ha presentado? ¿Tiene algún correo que nos pueda mostrar, señor?
No, ella solamente me dijo que ya estaba como que presentado el permiso, que lo había sometido para ver si lo aprobaban, que pidieron un tiempo para esperar el resultado.
She only told me we had sent it in, that she needed some time to comply with it.
Is this somebody that he's paying to do this for him?
¿Hay alguien que usted le está pagando que haga esto por usted?
Sí.
Yes.
So doesn't he have any emails of back and forth of communication with the lady that he is paying
¿Acaso?
to get this done?
¿Acaso no tiene algunos correos electrónicos que indican lo que usted ha presentado y que le hayan devuelto correos en cuanto a que esto se está haciendo como prueba para mostrárnoslo, por favor?
No, porque reciente se hizo el lunes.
No, because this was done recently on Monday.
But he was told to come into compliance as of June 23rd. We are now November.
Pero le dijeron a él el 23 de junio que tenía que cumplir con ese requisito. Estamos ahorita en el mes de noviembre.
Sí, yo cumpliré en cuanto ya este proceso hecho. Ya se
Yes.
puede hacer.
Yes, sir. I've been given some time to get this done, and it was already ordered that it get done.
Okay, well, he has had 6 months already, so I'm going to go ahead and rule in this case. I do find. Do you want me to go ahead and stop there, or?
No, let's go ahead, please, Your Honor. I'm keeping up.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rule in this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-20231. For this, Mr. Raul to come into compliance. He's going to be charged $200 a day as of June 23rd, a daily fine. He's already been given 6 months to come into compliance. So as of June 23rd, he needs to go ahead and pay $200 a day with an $80 administration fee today.
Para el caso CO 25020231, por falta de cumplir a partir del 23 de junio, la multa será $200 al día. Se le han dado 6 meses para cumplir con esto. Hoy día, aparte de los 200 al día, a partir del 23 de junio en adelante, a diario, tiene también un costo administrativo de $80 para pagarlo el día de hoy. Es todo.
Sí, me puede repetir, por favor, no escuché bien al final.
I didn't hear that too well. Could you please repeat that? Gladly. Para el caso CE 25020231, la multa será $200 al día, o sea, cotidiana, diarios, a partir del 23 de junio en adelante. Y aparte de esa multa de $200 diarios a partir del 23 de junio en adelante, se le impone una multa administrativa, un costo administrativo de $80. Se le han dado 6 meses para que el caballero cumpla con este requisito. Estamos en noviembre y no lo ha hecho todavía. Es todo por hoy.
Me dijo que habló hasta con alguien aquí y pidió una extensión. ¿Dónde?
Proceed, Special Master. Next case, item number 10. Under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25050027, Wimmer Camacho Luz Hincapi.
Good afternoon, everybody.
CE 25050027. Item number 10, page 5.
The property was cited on 5/1/2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 5/02 of 2025. Comply was not met except for tonight's hearing. Summons to appeal was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 10/01 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on 5/01/2025, 5/02/2025, 9/02/2025, and 10/01/2025. The photos for the current represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
As of today, I have not seen any permit in the system.
Please state your full name and address.
So my name is Wilmer Camacho, 2451 Southeast 25th Avenue, 33035.
You have a testimony you want to share?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I paid this company for them to come out and put the fence in the back and both sides of the house. The guy told me that to the payment, he will get the permits. I've been trying to call these guys since the first notice that I got, which I was supposed to be here last month, but they canceled and they made it for this month. As a matter of fact, when I was coming out of my subdivision right now, I saw the guys that did my fence, and I asked, why do I got to come to court for this? I already paid for the fence and the permit. He told me that it might be that the system, I don't know, it might be.
So are you saying there's a permit in?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying there's a permit in, but I did pay for that guy to do a permit for the fencing.
And he hasn't provided you documentation that the permit is in or that it's been received?
No. So I've been trying to call the guy since that day. He haven't answered the phone. But when I was coming out of my subdivision right now, I saw them and I asked. He goes, hey, listen, just tell him to give you an extension so we could get the permits done for you. I don't know if that guy was trying to hide or anything, but yeah.
Okay.
And I came here, I'm telling the truth, nothing but the truth. I don't have nothing to hide. I pay the guy, he's a whole drilling fencing. That's the name of the company.
All right, yes.
And he's done the whole subdivision in there, so.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll go ahead and rule on this case. I do find in violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-50027. I need you to stay in communication with Ms. Valencia, which is our code enforcement agent right there. And I will go ahead and give you 30 days. That would bring you to December 6th for your permits to get in the system and approved, and an $80 administration fee today.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Next case, item 22, under new business, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25090015, Stephanie Neselt.
The property was cited on September 3rd, 2025 for code section violation 19-1, 9 outdoor storage, including items such as washers, appliances, hanging clothing lines, furniture, toys, and other miscellaneous materials stored outside. 6-271 and 6-272, building and unit numbers are not visible from the street as required. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on October 7, 2025 with posting. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on September 2nd and October 7th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Do you need an interpreter?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, please state your full name and address.
Maria Pineda. I'm the property manager. Stephanie couldn't make it this morning. She had an accident with one of her children.
And do you have power of attorney?
No, ma'am.
Well, this was for Stephanie. Yeah, unless you have some type of power of attorney, she has to be here or she needs to give that to you.
Is there any way that we can reschedule? It was something that was unexpected.
Ms. Chappelli?
I'm okay with that.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll table it.
Yes.
And then please relate this to the owner that they need to be here.
Okay.
Just let her know that I'm gonna be reposting on the property so you guys can see the new date.
Okay. Thank you.
Next case, item number 2 under new business, Code Officer Garcia, case number CE 23050046, Yosdel Cruz Vasquez Sheila.
Okay. The property was cited by former code officer Angel Velasco back on May 10, 2023, for code section violation 6-36, failing to obtain permits for the rear fence. This case was reassigned to me back on July 29, 2025. A notice of violation was certified mail by former code officer Velasco back on May 10, 2023, and I issue a second notice of violation via certified mail and posted it on July 30, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for today's hearing. Currently, the property is still in violation. Former code officer Velasco took his photograph back on May 10, 2023, and I took my photograph on July 29, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Special master, we do have a permit on file, which is a permit application on file, which is 25080459. It's being applied. Right now it's under the approval process. It's currently, property owner is currently working to get that on process pretty much.
Okay, thank you very much. Please state your full name and address.
Yeah, I'm Joseph Cruz, 1676 Southeast 8th Avenue, Homestead, Florida.
Okay. And do you have a testimony you want to share?
Yes. Yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I know I submitted I don't know how many emails, everything. They approve parts of it. The other parts, I don't know, with the survey, something like that. Now they sent me, a month ago, they sent me something, I need to get approved, something for Miami Day, something like that. I even made the drawing by myself. I have the emails. I draw it, how deep even is the concrete, everything, detail, the land, everything. But I don't know, they told me I had to go to where they sell the fences. I need to get some paper, but they don't want to give it to me. I have the email here.
Okay, well, there is already permits
Yes.
in there, so that's great. So we just need some more time here. And I want you to stay in communication with, what's his name? I'm sorry, I want him, Andres, yeah. Stay in communication with him so he can help you with that.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so I'll go ahead and rule in this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 230500046. I'll go ahead and give you 30 days to come into compliance with today just an $80 administration fee.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Next case, item number 9. Under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25050024, Fátima Echeverría.
The property was cited on May 1st, 2025 for code section 6-206 and 6-207, erecting and maintaining a fence without a permit. And for code section 6-36, failing to maintaining a permit required by code for work done on the premises. And that was extended the driveway without a permit. The 6-206 and 6-207, that is comply. The only one that is pending is 6-36. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 5/02 of 2025. Comply was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. The property was posted, and also summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on October 1st of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on 5/01/2025, 9/2/2025, and 10/01/2025. The photos further accurately represent what was observed. The special master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Like I said before, the fence permit, the fence is comply, 6-206 and 6-207. The only one that is pending is 6-36 for the driveway. They applied back in September 26, 2025.
Thank you. Please state your full name and address.
Fatima Echeverria, address 2424 Southeast 24th Avenue, Homestead, Florida 33035.
Do you have a testimony you want to share?
I did submit, testimony. I submitted a paperwork for the driveway. The first time that I got violated, I wasn't aware that I was in violation for the driveway and the fence. So I did apply immediately for the fence, and that was resolved. And I applied then for the, once I noticed it was for the driveway, I did submit a paperwork. I do have it submitted on September 26th. I have a receipt. My husband actually has stopped by the permit department, see what are we missing. They said there's nothing missing. I have not received an email back. I think I called Officer Valencia, and she was like, it's just there. I have the homestead process number, but it doesn't say anything. So I don't know if I'm missing any paperwork. I submitted everything, and we have stopped by. So I don't know how to proceed until they don't send me back.
Yes, thank you for going ahead and working on getting everything done. You already see that, we're there with the fence. So it's just right now needed more time. That's basically it. But I do want you to make sure you stay in communication with Officer Valencia and the cities because, being on top is what helps.
100%.
Okay? So I'll go ahead and rule on this. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-50024. I'm going to go ahead and give you 30 additional days to come into compliance, and today is just an $80 administration fee.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Moving to lien mitigations, item number 1, Tresuno LLC has been tabled. Item number 2, Jonah Homesak LLC, 344-348 Washington Avenue.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please state your full name and the address. Do you need an interpreter?
Special
Yes, I need a trip.
Excuse me, Special Master, the other gentleman stepped outside. There he is.
It's okay.
Oh,
Sean Darling, and I do have the power of attorney.
I'm sorry. Can
Sean Darling, and I do have the power of attorney from the property owner.
okay, can I see?
So basically, when we were going through the opening process, getting the different COs and permits, we found out that there was total due for violations. It was the first that we had heard that there was a violation. So in my research and speaking to Mr. Lossner, the city manager, tracking it down, come to find out it was the citations were mailed to the registered agent of the property. And she's been going through medical issues for the last, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 years. So we were never made aware of violations until they were at this $28,000. From what I understand, we're in compliance. Trash has been picked up, the grass has been mowed, everything's been done. We were just we acknowledged that there were violations at the time, but we were told that we may be able to mitigate some of the fines since we weren't really made aware as the lessees of the property. The Florida statute requires that they send the citations to the owner. We never knew there was violations in place.
Okay, and the city did go ahead and give already a reduction. Did you guys already see that? It was 28,555, and there was a reduction of 21,486 with 25 cents.
We weren't told, so the balance would be what, 7,000?
No, the balance is 21,000. It was 28,555, and now the city has gone ahead and gave you a reduction of $21,486.25. There's been a reduction already.
And that's the most that it could. My one question is, as the person at the store that had the violation, if you're never made aware that there's a violation, there was never a citation posted, it was never given to us, how are you supposed to know that there's a violation in place? You're depending on the owner to pass that information on to us.
I mean, this is, in 2 years, you were never notified, because I'm seeing here, there was even some citations that were given, that were paid, there was, there's record here, so, I mean, there must have been some type of.
Violations that from what $6,000, I believe, the amount or something like that was paid. But these new two, one of the locations is not even open yet, which is the 348. It's right here across the street. We're just in the middle of finishing the 40-year certification, getting the CO, getting it to a status where we're open. So the mail couldn't be received. Like, there's no way to even at 348 for the violations unless they posted it for us to know. 344 is operating 7 days a week, and no one came in and handed this citation, which comes to find out there was a per day fine that was accruing this entire time.
Okay, so there is where there's certified showing, we have proof that someone did sign it, and it showing that they did receive it, and that was signed by.
For 348?
I'm looking, yes, 348. There's certified here and signed.
By who? It's been shuttered until recently this week.
We're reviewing all the signatures here.
Mm-hmm. tried to find the email as part of the email chain where I actually got this hearing set up and requested. But that was the last stop in, me tracking down how all these violations and, had everything accrued. And I had a conversation with that gentleman who explained to me, where everything was sent. He reviewed the same information and during the call basically was like, okay, now I understand how it fell between the cracks. We never knew, but the owner was notified. We just had absolutely no clue that these violations were in place. Like, we've gone through the 40-year certifications, gone through inspections. It wasn't until we tried to get the CO that it's like, oh no, you have fines in place. Like, that was the first that we heard of it.
All right, let's give us a minute. Let's reviewing. Okay. We've gotten all the information that we need. So I am going to go ahead and rule on this. Okay, you're here for a reduction from $28,555. So I'm going to rule it. I do find a violation of City of Homestead. The case here for Jonah Holmes Zach LLC. For property address, let me get both of them so we have it on record.
Two different properties.
342 and 344 Washington Avenue.
No, it's 344 and 348.
What
But
is
the
this?
way the folio is written, it's 342 Suite 348 is probably.
Well, let me read out the folio number that I have here on record so that it's accurate. The folio number is 10-79-18-003-0640. Okay? We can go ahead and give a total reduction of 85%, which would bring it down to $4,283.25.
Perfect. We
Do you
can
agree
take
with
care of
that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it then. That's where we reduce it. And just an $80 administration fee along with that. But now it went from 25 to 85%.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And there's paperwork and we can pay it the cashier. Okay.
Now returning to the agenda order for the remaining cases. Next case, item number 1 on the previously heard. Item number 1, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 21020113, Christina Emerson Moss.
The property was cited for code section 6-36, failing to maintain a permit required by code for work done on the premises. What they did, they have a terrace at the rear of the property. The case was heard on 1/20/2022. They were given until 2/20/2022 to comply. Affidavit of non-compliance was sent regular and certified on 9/05/2025. I took the photographs on 2/11/2021, 1/20/2022, 10/02/2025. The photos fairly and accurate represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
As of today, I haven't seen any permit on file, and no one has made any contact at all.
And they were told to come into compliance February 22nd.
20
Oh,
of
20.
2022. So the case was heard on 1/20/22, and they were given until 2/20/22.
2/2022. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and rule in this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 210201113. For this, Christina Emerson and Moss, for them to have a $300 daily fee going back as of February 2022 with an $80 administration fee.
I'm sorry, Special Master, can you repeat that?
A daily fine of $300 going back as of February 2022, and an $80 administration fee.
Thank you. Next case, item number six, under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25010108, 2020 Granada State Homestead LLC.
This is an affidavit of non-compliance. Property owner is 2020 Granada Estates Homestead LLC. Property address is 290 Northwest 165th Street. Unit 800-7, Miami, Florida 33169. The case was heard on March 27, 2025, and were given until 4/28/2025 to comply. For code section 6-36, non-permitted work for the front door, it has a pending permit 25030420. It's been in an applied status as of March 18, 2025, and denied on 4/4/2025. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified and regular on August 4th, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 5th, 2025. I took the photographs on January 22nd and August 5th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Officer Chappelli, when were they supposed to come into compliance?
On April 28th, 2025.
All right, so anybody here for Granada State Homestead LLC? Okay, I'll go ahead and rule on this. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-10108, to have a daily fine of $250 daily going back as of April 28, 25, with an $80 administration fee.
Next case, under civil citation, item number 2, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25090189. Joseph Yazhi.
The citation was issued to Family Food of Homestead. Address is 59 Southwest 8th Street, Homestead, Florida 33030. It was issued on Friday, 9/12/2025 at 2:17 p.m. for code section 16-17, 16-22, and 16-26 on licensed business category. And what they had, it was gambling machines. At the location is 59 Southwest 8th Street. This was a email that we received from the Homestead Police Department. As of today, they had already paid the citation, or the city is asking is just to have a adjudication.
Perfect, thank you. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-90189. That it has been paid, but this person did go ahead and was found guilty. So the fine has been paid, but that's it.
Next case, item number 7, under previously heard. Code Officer Chapelli, item number 7, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 2501-0166, Felix Velasquez.
This is an affidavit of noncompliance. Property owner is Felix A. Velasquez. Property address is 1510 Northeast 9th Street. The case was heard on April 10th, 2025, and were given until May 11th, 2025 to comply. For Code Section 19-1-19-6 for maintaining a public nuisance on the property, that is complied. 19-51, 23.5-5, 23.5-36 for maintaining garbage, trash, junk, or debris, that's complied. 29-11 for improper landscaping maintenance, that's complied. 6-36 non-permitted work for the multiple additions added to the property and the window, no permit on file. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified and regular on August 5th, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 5th, 2025. I took the photographs on January 28th and August 5th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Anybody here for Felix Velasquez? Mr. Pelli, when did you say August 5th, 25th was when they were supposed to come in compliance?
So they were heard on April 10th, 2025, and were given until May 11th, 2025.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rule in this case. I do find in violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-10166. For this person to have a daily fine of $250 going back to May 11th, 2025, with an $80 administration fee today.
Next case, under previously heard, Code Officer Chapelli, item number 8, case number CE 2502-0058, Lennar Homes LLC.
Property owner, this is an affidavit of noncompliance. Property owner is Lennar Homes LLC. Property address is 1800 Palm Drive. The case was heard on April 10th, 2025, and were given until May 26, 2025 to comply for Code Section 6-531, J12 for the 40-year recertification. It does have a pending permit, 24010229, but it's in an applied status as of January 5th, 2024. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified and regular mail on August 4th, 2025. Property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on August 5th, 2025. I took the photographs on March 19 and August 5th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Lennar Homes LLC. They were told to come into compliance of May 6th.
May 26, 2025.
May 26, okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rule in this case. I do find in violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-20058 to have a daily fine of $250 going back as of May 26, 25 with an $80 administration fee.
Next case, item number 10, under previously heard. Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 2506-0144, Redland Facility LLC.
This is an affidavit of noncompliance. Property owner is Redland Facility LLC. Property address is 10750 Northwest 138th Street, A5, Hialeah Gardens, Florida 33018. The case was heard on August 7, 2025, and were given until August 15, 2025 to comply. For code sections 19-1, 19-6 for public nuisance, the site produces an excessive amount of dust. A water tanker needs to be used at all times. That's complied. They've been doing it. Property contains multiple potholes, broken, damaged screen fencing, traffic cones with ropes reflecting a lack of proper safety protocols and site management, and 6-1974 for the damaged fence. Affidavit of noncompliance was sent certified in regular mail on October 20th, 2025. The property was also posted with an affidavit of noncompliance on October 20th, 2025. I took the photographs on June 8th and October 20th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what's observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved. Redland Facility LLC, no one's here. Mr. Pelli, that was August 15, 25, they were told to come back to compliance.
Yes, August 15, 2025.
Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and have them have a $250 daily fine going back as of August 15, 2025, and an $80 administration fee.
Next case, item number 1, under new business. Code Officer Chapelli, case number CC-25-00230-NOV. Anita Ram L.E., Ram Wazir Khan.
The property was cited on October 13, 2025 for code section violation 23-76, displaying vehicles with for sale signs on property. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was more regular and certified on October 13, 2025 with posting. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on October 13, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Special Master, the violator has a prior case, which is CE 25080171, that was dated on August 12, 2025, for the same violation, selling vehicles from his property, which is right next to the laundromat, which is 624 Southwest 4th Street. And although he came into compliance at that time, he has since resumed using now this property, which is the laundry that belongs to his grandmother, to display vehicles for sale. Given the recurring nature of this violation, where the respondent complies temporarily but then returns to the same prohibited activity, we are requesting adjudication rather than voluntary compliance.
Thank you. Okay, so I'll go ahead and rule on this case here. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case numbers CC 25-00230-NOV. Has been found guilty. And no fee for today.
Next case, item number 7, under new business, Code Officer Valencia, case number CE 25030146, Oscar Norberto Perreta.
The property was cited on March 17, 2025 for Code Section 29-1, removing a tree without a permit, that violation is complied. And 6-36, failing to obtain a permit required by code for work done on the premises. And what they did, they installed pavers at the rear of the property. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 3/17 of 2025. Compliance was not made, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appeal was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 10/02 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation for Code Section 6-36. I took the photographs on 3/17/2025, 3/8/2025, and 10/02/2025. The photos fairly and can represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
They applied for the permit back on April 15 of 2025, and zoning denied it on 4/18/2025 and May 26 of 2025. So there is no permit on file.
Okay. Is there anybody, Oscar Norberto? All right, so I'll go ahead and rule on this. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-30146. They have 15 days to come into compliance with an $80 administration fee.
Next case is also with the previous owner mentioned. Item number 8, Code Officer Valencia, under new business, case number CE 25030149, Mr. Oscar Norberto Perreta.
This is the same owner, different property. 2542 Southeast 29th Street. The property was cited on 3/17/2025 for Code Section 16-17 and 16-20, operating without a business license. That violation is complied. 29-61, cutting or removing a tree without a permit. That violation is complied. 6-36, failing to obtaining a permit required by code for work done on the premises, and that violation, that's what they did, is they installed pavers at the rear of the property without a permit. A notice of violation was mailed regular and certified on 3/17 of 2025. Comply was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified, and also the property was posted on 10/02 of 2025. Currently, the property is in violation. After the photographs on 3/17 of 2025, 8/26 of 2025, and 10/02 of 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
So today, they applied for the slab back on September 10 of 2025. Zoning denied it 10/20/2025 and 9/12 of 2025.
Thank you. Oscar Norberto, I'll go ahead and rule on this. I do find a violation of City of Homestead, case number CE 250-30149, to have 15 days to come into compliance with an $80 administration fee today.
Next case, item 15, under new business, Code Officer Garcia, case number CE 25070250, Ali Sen Subit.
The property was cited on July 16, 2025 for code section violation 636, failing to obtain permits for the fence, rear shed, and rear awning. The notice of violation was mailed certified and posted on July 16, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Currently, the property is still in violation. I took the photograph on July 15, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Special Master, we only have property is partially in compliance. Right now, we only have a fence permit, which is 2503-0619. It has been issued, still open. But we have no permits on file for the rear shed and the rear awning.
Thank you. Alcine Sabit. Okay, I'll go ahead and roll this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-70250. Have 15 days to come into compliance with an $80 administration fee today.
Special Master, can you repeat how many days to comply?
15 days.
15? Okay.
Yes, 15.
Next case, item 17, under new business, Code Officer Garcia, case number CE 25080215, Team Group HS LLC.
Can you repeat the case number, please?
Yes. CE 25080215.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay. Property was cited on August 14, 2025 for code section violation 6-197, subsection 4, fencing disrepair. The notice of violation was mailed certified mail and posted on August 14, 2025, and the reinspection was made on September 17, 2025. Compliance was not met. The property was initially set for the October 23rd hearing and was rescheduled for tonight's hearing. Currently, the property is still in violation. I took the photograph on August 14 and September 17, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what's observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
No contact from anyone as of today.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll on this. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-80215. This person has 15 days to come into compliance with an $80 administration fee today.
Next case, item 18, under new business, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25080137. Lynette Delancey.
The property was cited on August 10th, 2025 for code section violation 6-36, non-permitted work for both terraces on the property. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on August 10th, 2025 with posting. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on August 10th, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what's observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
And as of today, I don't see no permits on file.
Thank you. Lynette Delancey. Okay, I'll go ahead and rule on this. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-80137. I have 15 days to come into compliance with an $80 administration fee today.
Next case, item 23, under new business, Code Officer Chapelli, case number CE 25090020, Sam Robb, Inc.
The property was cited on September 3rd, 2025 for code section violation 19-1, outdoor storage, including furniture, toys, and other miscellaneous materials stored outside. 6-271 and 6-272, building and unit numbers are not visible from the street as required. 6-36, shed located on the property without the required permits or approvals. 30-403G, building exterior in need of painting and general maintenance. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Summons to appear was mailed regular and certified on October 7, 2025 with posting. Currently, the property is in violation. I took the photographs on September 2nd and October 7, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what was observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
Special Master, I have spoken to the owner, and she is trying to get the permit to paint the building, and she is working on the violations as well.
Thank you. All right, I'll go ahead and rule on this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-90020. I'll go ahead and give this person an additional 30 days to come into compliance with an $8 administration fee today.
Next case, item 24, under new business, Code Officer Garcia, case number CE 2509-0063, Liliana Paroidi Angel.
The property was cited on September 5, 2025 for code section violation 6-36, failing to obtain city permits for the rear pavers. Notice of violation was mail certified and posted on September 5, 2025. Compliance was not met, therefore the property was set for tonight's hearing. Currently, the property is still in violation and due to photograph on August 27, 2025. The photos fairly and accurately represent what's observed. Special Master, please accept the photos submitted as evidence.
Approved.
As of right now, Special Master, there are no permits on file and no contacts from the owners as of today.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and rule on this case. I do find a violation of City of Homestead for case number CE 250-90020. I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. Case number CE 250-90063. Have 15 days to come into compliance with an $80 administration fee today.
That is the end of our agenda. Meeting adjourned at 4:39 p.m.